Guys, it's been over a week since I've done a video and no one has commented, hey, why aren't you uploading videos, fat ass? No, I've been sticking to my diet, so I've been doing good. Every day that I've worked, I've not ate. That's a fact, except for last night. Now, last night, I felt like crap. So it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like 100 hours into my fast. So I went ahead and I grabbed me a Lunchable. I didn't pack anything, obviously. I'm not supposed to eat. So I went up front and got a Lunchable from the break room and had like 23 grams of carbs, 210 calories, like 18 grams of protein. So it should still keep me in ketosis, but I did feel better after I ate. And that's mainly probably because I didn't have electrolytes the day before. I was supposed to have 2 packets and I left them in the car and I just never went up there and got them. I was like, it's not that hot. Like, I don't really need it. Should have just went ahead and got them. But, yes, so, yeah, it's been over a week. We're on day 28. 28 days later. Where am I going to weigh in at? So, the reason why I stopped my videos is I was having a problem with my scales. It was going all over the place. It was going 20 pounds down, 20 pounds back up, 15 pounds down. I said, screw it. I went to work. I weighed in. It showed a pretty low number. I was like, hey, that's cool. Let's do this. But then I went to her mom's house, right? Went to her mom's house and got on her scale, and her scale said I weighed like 384. This was last week. And I was like, what's going on? Because the work scale says 371. Mine's saying either 378 or 390. One of them's got to be off. So I said, screw it. And then I bought some scales. And I say scales in plural because I bought 2 scales off Amazon. They just came in today. So we're going to do a comparison between the 3. And we'll see what we get. Now, I haven't weighed in on a video. I've been weighed in on the scale. So I'll see if the scale is right. I'm pretty happy with it because I'm pretty sure maybe I was close to that 390 range. Because it's been dropping ever since the last video. I kept getting on the scale and it kept saying 390. And never went back down to the 370s like it did. So 390s, I'm pretty sure is where I was 7 days ago. 8 days ago whenever I did the last video. And then we'll see what we are down. Let's do it. Let's go! There you have it, guys. That is awesome. So 3 different numbers, 3 scales. So the first scale is my old one. It's 10 years old, digital scale. Hate it. It's a piece of shit. But it was actually still pretty close. It's the higher number, which isn't surprising. My daughter always said it was a little bit off because she does wrestling. And then she weighs in here and then has to go and get officially weighed in. Her official weigh-in is always less than what this one is. So moving on to the second scale. Now, I like that one a lot. It's an extra wide scale. It feels like it's really heavy built. It feels like it's really heavy duty built. It's a nice scale. It has a nice feel. I'm not trying to balance on it. I'm a big guy. Don't want to balance. And they market it as a big guy scale because I got the box right here. How do they market it? Well, they put a big fat guy on it. It could have been me, just so you know. And why do they never have beards? Like, no one ever has beards anymore. Just baby face motherfuckers. All right. And then the scale, 550 pounds. That is awesome. I'm nowhere near that. So this scale is probably, I'm going to go with that. It feels good underneath my feet. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels like it's a good quality, and it's rated for 550 pounds. So I'm not near the max of maxing the damn thing out. So I like that number at 373. The last scale that I really wanted a mechanical scale just to kind of see where we're at. That mechanical scale goes up to 400 pounds, but it also has a digital readout. Probably not going to be using that scale either anymore. Will I check in with them to see if the big one's right? Maybe. I feel pretty comfortable with the big number. So we're going to go with 373, 35 pounds down in 28 days. I'm going to repeat that again. 35 pounds down in 28 days. That is awesome. And I've ate today. When I got home, I stopped at Myers, and I got home and I got some drumsticks from Myers. They were on sale. I got them for like $6. And put some mustard on them, put some Nashville hot seasoning on them, baked them, and then I ate like 4 chicken drumsticks this morning. So I've got food on my stomach, but I'm fuck it, I don't care. It's 35 pounds down. That's crazy. So I'm happy with that. I will start doing daily weigh-in videos now that I have a scale. A lot of people, when they see me, they're like, hey, I'll watch your videos all the time. You guys might not like it. You guys might not comment, but guys, I appreciate it. And a lot of the guys at work have been asking me, hey, man, how's your diet going? How you doing? And it's been going well. It's so easy to not eat now. So I was talking about it to my wife, and I was like, hey, I'm probably going to start eating like once a day. And she was like, why? And I was like, well, I don't know. I just, I did this to start like kickstarting my diet. I mean, she has a point, and I guess maybe I was just hungry too, because I was also cooking the chicken and I could smell it. I stay out of the kitchen as much as I can. There's no reason for me to be in the kitchen. And I was like, I'm happy with the results. Maybe I'll keep fasting for my 4 days. So we're going to start doing weigh-in videos every single day. See you tomorrow.